So here's a vlog of how my grandmother's burial went few weeks ago. So I'm doing this to keep memories. I arrived at Anambra State on Wednesday evening, and this was that Wednesday evening. This was me trying to test my gele, and I had to test my outfit, and I saw that it had some issues. So on Thursday morning, Thursday is supposed to be the wake keep. Thursday evening, I was supposed to leave the village that morning, but I had to rush as early as 8 a.m. to go to where they're going to adjust my dress for me. Trust me, this dress was given, but it had slight issues. I needed to adjust the armpit and some other things. So I had to rush to go and look for a tailor. And guess what? I could not find. I had to wait in a laundry shop, and yet the tailor I was waiting for didn't show up. So I had to look for another tailor. I had to call because I had this person's number, and thankfully, thank God, she showed up and we began to work on my dress. Oh God, I was so frustrated. I was almost like, the dress is nice, but honestly speaking, there was an issue. I couldn't draw up the dress because the armpit was so tight. So so she was just trying to do what she can for me to wear the dress. And so we did the testing, we did everything, and I had to rush back home immediately to carry my bag and begin the journey down to the village. So this was us, we were in the car and we were going back to the village, and we stopped by to get fuel. We had a shuttle bus at our back, following us down to the village, carrying some of our things too. So we had to get fuel and we continued the journey. Trust me, it was stressful. I'm not eating morning food self as at now, as at then. But I just had to move on because I needed to. So we continued our journey, and the car at our back was following us. So we got to the junction, and here is the signboard of my beautiful grandmom. And we continued to move, and here is the road exactly that leads inside the compound. So we got to the compound, and by this time things were already going on. Decoration, preparations. We had wake keep that evening, so they were already working on it. I had to go to my cousin to help me fix my gele because this gele was not entering actually. So some cows arrived. We had like 5 cows, and yes, it arrived, and I was just chatting with my cousins, my relations. The village is just so beautiful. The air, the relations. I honestly just think that the village is honestly beautiful. So here's my brother trying to pretend not to want to smile, and I had my powers to make him smile. So we're just having a good time, and then the women were cooking for what we're going to eat that night. And I had some bread because I was very famished since morning. I just had bread. And this is our room, toilet, and everything. So Suya was getting ready, and these are the branded water, the drinks, the water, the drinks, different kinds of drinks. Actually, things were just coming together. They were still working on the environment. And then I had a gusi and a semovita. It was really nice. So some goats came in like 8. Trust me, Igbo burials are just, I don't even know whether to say show off. There are a lot of tradition that is just about show off. Yeah, but okay. So things continued, and these women were cooking what we're going to eat that night because we have to eat, and people that are coming for wake keep also have to eat. So they were preparing things. So these are the women. These are some of the cows that were remaining after they have already killed some. And then these are the goats that were brought, like 8 or 7. And then they called me. Suya was getting ready actually. And then they called me, confidence doctor, to actually wash plates, which I did gladly. Yeah. So this was me trying to scrape the pots to be able to wash. And the wake keep started. It was such a beautiful experience. I loved it. No piano, just local drums and all that, but this wake keep was giving everything it's supposed to be giving. I enjoyed myself actually. And so yeah, that was how it went. So this is everybody that came. Yes. This is me through the wake keep. Was my mom said she wanted to say something. She sang for her mom, said nice things about her mom, encouraged us on some of her mom's good behavior. And yes, that was how the wake keep was going. And then they began to dance and sing. I just feel like the village, these people in the village, I don't know, there's this aura, peace in the village, no hustling, so cool, so refreshing. So they were dancing to the song after the wake up, and then food came. The very interesting part of the whole thing, food came, guys, and we ate. And so this is it, the bread for mwada, the pig milk and the butter that will reach the one honestly. Igbo tradition sha. So I went to get my own suya, and trust me, I had a good time. My brother went to go and eat yellow pepper. Who does that? So my mom asked me to photocopy the list for how the food will be shared here, and that was what I was doing. I was photocopying with my hands this time. So that was it. I couldn't even sleep early that day. The next day, I woke up as early as 5 to dress up. My mom then went to the mortuary. They told me to wake up early and prepare so I could join the procession with them and dress well too. So I woke up early, went to get some things done, the gele, made sure it fit, laid my edges. I was so scared of pin entering my head. That was why I was being like that. Okay, so my cousin, thank God. I'm just thanking God for my cousins who helped me with this. So we came out around 8 and everywhere was looking so beautiful. Trust me, this decoration is, oh my God. I couldn't even believe that this was our compound. It's so nice. It's premium. And this was me just doing outfit check, just doing one or two before the cops arrived. So then the cops arrived and we had the information, so we went to join the procession, and it was me in front. I don't even know, was I dancing? I think I was. So, and this procession is so golden, this procession is heavenly, this procession is giving everything it's supposed to be giving. It's classy, honestly. And yeah, they were dancing. You would see, I'm going to show you people where they really danced. At this point, they were just prepping up. So they moved, they kept moving. Everything is just giving class. I love the guilt, and I didn't really join so much in the planning of this burial, but I was wild when I returned to Anambra State and everything was given. My mom, I'm not missing words if I say that I took this excellent spirit from my mom. She planned this with some people, but she was, at the forefront and she did it excellently. If my mom should go into event planning, I'm sure she would do very well. So she was inside though. She was inside the car. So people were dancing, we were welcoming my grandmother. So yeah, before they got into the compound, they just did some sereri. How do they say it? Just did some things, sha. We were dancing, hitting the band, having a good time, celebrating her good life. This is my mom, well dressed, looking very demure, mindful, classy. These people that are carrying cups, I actually think that they are doing a nice job. It's not easy, and to be dancing with the cups too, they deserve all their accolades. So we were processing, getting inside the compound, and these people were just doing what they know how to do best. This procession is everything. Like, I don't even know. It's everything. Like, oh my God. Just this little time they gave them to dance and do the whole thing was amazing. So they kept the cops in front of the compound, and yes, they said they needed money for them to keep bringing in the cops as a form of respect. So some money was dropped, and yes, they carried the cops inside. At this point, these people danced so well. Look at that guy, he danced so well. Ah, We didn't even give them enough time to do their stuff, even after paying. But this little one, like it was so good. Okay, see that, see that, see that. You were even telling them to come in to stop the time. But I love this, I love this, I love it. So they danced really well, and it continued till they ended it finally. And it was time to go see Mama. I went there proudly, boldly, no fear, to see my grandmother. I even took some pictures, and I'm not even think. I don't think I'm going to remove the video anytime soon. So we went to see her lying there. It is well. So the service started. They had to close back the curse, and the service started. Then my mom and her siblings were prayed for during the service, and my mom also decided to give a speech about her mom, and she was given the opportunity to do this, and she did this like a queen that she is. Now it was time to put Mama to the ground, and they did it very classy, very mindful, very demure, very cutesy. This one is not to rush and put the cups. No, the thing was gently getting inside the ground. It was done with so much class, which she deserves. 93 years is not beans. So it was just an amazing time. And then I think this is Women Guild. I don't know, Anglicans, you can tell me. So they were dancing in honor of Mama. Yes, they were dancing after the burial. My mom's colleagues came for condolence, gave her some things too, and helped. Our family, friends, neighbors, tenants, they were just coming for condolence. And then the gospel band were doing a great job too.
Jesus, you are the words of my music. You are the song that I sing. You are the melody.
My mom's in-laws came for condolence. My dad is beside my mom. Yes, they came with car, they came with drinks, and the crowd is coming from church, coming from my dad's people. It was just a honorable moment, and yeah, very classy too. Yeah. Here's the jota that I did for my grandmother. Yes, look at it, very classy, very very classy. At the back, I marketed my school. Yes, as you can see, why not? And that day, I sold a lot of copies of my hard copy, lot of copies of my book. I sold a lot of them. I made mad money, not even from condolence money, like from my books. I sold a lot of my books that day, and I'm grateful for that. All thanks to Mama. So this is how the jota looks. I handled this, and trust me, it's giving everything it's supposed to be given. Some people were spraying my uncle money. Yeah. In fact, I just love the burial. Like for some days, we couldn't just get over the moment. I went back to go and download this video from Snapchat. It dawned on me that I wouldn't see my grandmother again, so I went to get every memory I had with her to ensure that I still have it in my mind. Like at this point, it dawned on me that she was no more. On Saturday morning, my cousin gave me food. As I said, please wait, let me snap let me snap the food. On Sunday, we went for Thanksgiving. We took this goat and we were getting ready for church, and we started the journey to church for Thanksgiving on Sunday. So these are my babies, my cousins, my relations. And yes, we got to church. We said to take some pictures before we enter the church. So we said to take some pictures. We are going to take the pictures. And after taking the pictures, we moved into the church. See when you're doing now. See how I was just walking majestically. So it was time for service, and after which it was time for Thanksgiving. So these are people that were singing during the service. And then this my baby likes camera, honestly, like me. So we did our thing and we waited for Thanksgiving. We were told to go outside and carry the yam and all the things that we brought for Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving time arrived, and so we went in to thank God for what He did. So this is us during the Thanksgiving. Everybody joined. We went to goat, money, yam. Yes, this is the Thanksgiving. How it went. After the service ended, and another procession took place, and the service ended. People came to our house that same Sunday for prayers and some whatever. I don't even know really, but yeah, they came, and the man of God was preaching or saying some words to us of encouragement.
I remember mgbe ahụ anyị ka dị n'obere ana m ata akara ya anyị na-ata akara ya ọ bụrụ eziokwu ee gụmara ya bụ akara mgbe achebiri ya na sị na ngabata ya ụgbọ akara ụzọ ụgbọ anyị na-emere na-ata ya industrial.
After he was done, he made some prayers. Yes, he made some prayers. And then we served them food. My mom was sharing salad. We served them goat meat suya also. And we ate our own meal. So after this, suya was brought to me and I was just looking for the big one. Goat meat suya. I didn't like it though. I prefer cow meat suya. This is the branded water they did for my grandmother, looking very classy. After that, we actually packed the firewood inside, and that was it. We went home. Bye.